Hey everyone, ever felt like your brain is about to burst from too much information? Today I'm diving into what happens when our brains hit their learning limit. Buckle up because it's going to be a wild ride. We live in a time where information is power. We're bombarded with new data, facts and skills to learn every single day. Our brains are like supercomputers, processing and storing information at an insane rate. But have you ever wondered what happens when your brain reaches its limit? When you're trying to learn something new, but your brain just can't seem to take it in anymore. Cognitive overload is real, folks, and it's more common than you think. Imagine trying to drink from a fire hose. That's what it's like when your brain is overwhelmed with too much information. Your brain starts to slow down and you might feel frustrated, anxious, or just plain stuck. You might experience symptoms like headaches, fatigue, or difficulty concentrating. It's like hitting a wall where, no matter how hard you try, you just can't seem to learn anymore. As the brain tries to process more information, it starts to get tired. It's like a muscle that needs rest and recovery. When you're pushing your brain too hard, it can lead to mental fatigue, decreased productivity, and a lower attention span. You might find yourself zoning out during meetings or struggling to recall important details. It's a vicious cycle where the more you try to learn, the more your brain feels like it's drowning. The science behind brain overload is fascinating. Our brains have a limited capacity for processing information, and when we exceed that capacity, it can lead to decreased performance and increased stress. Factors like sleep deprivation, stress, and distractions can all contribute to mental fatigue. Even things like social media and constant notifications can chip away at our brain's ability to focus. So what can you do to overcome brain overload and boost your learning capacity? One strategy is to take breaks and practice self-care. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, exercising regularly, and taking time to relax and recharge. Prioritize your tasks and focus on one thing at a time. Break down complex information into smaller chunks and give your brain time to process and consolidate. Another critical strategy is to use active learning techniques. Engage with the material you're trying to learn, whether it's through summarizing it in your own words, creating concept maps, or making flashcards. This helps to solidify information in your long-term memory and makes it easier to recall later. Additionally, it's essential to eliminate distractions and minimize multitasking. Turn off notifications, log out of social media, and find a quiet workspace. By doing so, you'll be able to focus more effectively and retain information better. Lastly, don't be afraid to ask for help or seek out resources when you need them. Whether it's a tutor, a mentor, or an online course, there are many ways to get support and stay on track. To recap, brain overload is a real phenomenon that can hinder learning and retention. It's caused by an excessive amount of information, leading to symptoms like mental fatigue, decreased productivity, and decreased performance. So, have you ever experienced brain overloads? Share your stories in the comments below. If you're interested in learning more about how to optimize your brain function and boost your productivity, be sure to check out my other videos for more insights. Thanks for watching, and remember, take care of your brain. Ciao.